My lovelies, welcome back to my channel and a brand new video. I feel like I haven't actually recorded anything since filming my haircut. I don't know, so I'm a bit peckish, so I'm gonna have a couple of grapes and chat with you all about love. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the extra bits that you probably didn't think that I thought about. Yeah. Shall we sit and chill? Grab your snack, coffee or tea, or whatever you fancy. Sit and chill, get comfortable, and let's chat. So this is just going to be me saying what I think. So it's based on what I think. There's no right or wrong with this. I don't really know where to start. Apart from, I just want to make a point that there's a difference between being in love with somebody or, loving them romantically and being obsessed with them. And I feel like it's so similar, but they're not the same at all. I just want to say, these grapes from Tesco's are really good. And also, the candy floss ones, I really want to try them. But every time I go into Tesco's or go into Tesco's to get them to try them, they're sold out, or I'm having a day where I don't fancy grapes. I should just get them anyway, shouldn't I? So, I'm not going to lie to you. I've had moments in my life where I have been what I thought, moments in my life. I'm not saying whether it was recently, years ago. Moments in my life where I've seen people, I've gotten to know people, and I thought it was not like, not love as in, oh, I'm in love with that person more. I love their personality. They're really kind, really sweet. There was this one occasion where I'm just like, he gets you, and you've got some things in common, but it wasn't, oh, I'm starting to fall for them or I love them. It was more, I became obsessed with this particular person. And being honest, that's when I realised that there is a difference between being in love with somebody and being obsessed with them. And I became really obsessed with somebody, and I thought about them a lot. I mean a lot. And it was really hard to, deal with it and basically come to terms with it. If I'm not careful, I'm going to finish these, and they're supposed to be for everybody, but I really enjoy my grapes. So, I don't know how to explain the difference. So I don't know why I'm doing this, but being in love with somebody is where obviously you love a lot about them, but there are things that you could change about them. You take them for their flaws. They can have small flaws like pulling a weird face when they have a drink, snoring and talking in their sleep, things like that. It's a flaw, but you're in love with them and you take it anyway. There might be things of them that you might think, oh, I could change that, but not in a horrible. I don't like that. You're not. Do you know what I mean? And then being obsessed with somebody is liking everything about them, not wanting to change a thing, and thinking they're absolutely wonderful and perfect. And you're that obsessed, you're blinded by the flaws and the bad stuff that could possibly change about that person. I feel like that's the best way I could explain the difference. Obviously, I'm gonna have some more of these, but obviously, there's a lot more to it than that. But yeah, I did have a moment in my life. I need to start eating these. They're looking good still. Yeah, the 11th. It's been the 11th. I'm gonna eat as much as I can. I mean, they still look edible. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, honestly, so I did think at one point, I was single at the time, um, so I feel comfortable to talk about it. I was single at the time, and I did think I really loved somebody, and it turns out that I didn't. I was just obsessed. And a few weeks later, excuse the noise, it's my dad's watch. Every night this happens, and we don't know how to turn it off. Like we've tried. I said to him the other day, I was like, Dad, I'm gonna get a hammer to that in a minute. It's a really nice watch though. Look at it, really nice. But it goes off every night, and I forget sometimes. And I hear it, and I'm like, oh, what is that? I'm obsessed. I need to stop eating them, but I can't. Anyway, so and then I'm one of those types of people that gets really emotionally attached to things and people, and I get obsessions with items, places, and the new one is an obsession with people. And I don't mean it in like a bad, like that's far too much type of way. I just mean like certain people have had a positive impact on me and my mental health, knowing that they support me, and knowing that they kind of understand where I'm coming from. It does make me feel really good. Um, I'm not naming any names or anyone in particular. It's just I've noticed there's been a change in me in a good positive way. Um, you know, certain people in my life right now make me feel really good as a person. Um, really good as a person. But I get where I get my obsessions, and I get some obsessions with people. I feel like it makes me think about the same people quite a lot, and it's really hard to deal with it and sit down and say to myself, is this obsession like in a good way because of how good of a friend they are? Is it too much? Like, I don't know. There is a balance, and it's. I was saying recently that I've got new things in my head, and this is what's in my head. I don't just have obsessions with items and places. I've had obsessions with people like for years, but I've got new obsessions as of recently, And I really want to be able to deal with that, and I don't actually know how to deal with that. So I just needed to let out what's going on in my mind right now. I should really tell people before I post this, because there are people in my life that I can tell a lot to with me and really open up to. So I'm not going to post this until I've told everyone I know first, because if you not see it before they get told and they come across it, it's going to be, why didn't you tell me? You know, you could have told me, like, and I can't have that, and I'd rather they knew before or you not. Yeah, just doing it again. Anyway, I just popped on to let you know um the latest update about me and what's going on. Like, yeah, that's all this is. You guys haven't seen this top yet. It's the two-tone, it's a scar top. Because people think I'm into Elton John and nobody else. I love Elton John. I'm always going to. But I like Scar first. So, and honestly, I've possibly got something exciting happening. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't want to say anything. But if it does happen, it will involve a bit of this. Oh, something exciting did happen, and I was gonna do a whole video on it, but I haven't, and I'm not really going to because it's just over a minute of a clip, and yet I don't really know how I'm gonna turn it into a full video. Basically, kind of long story short, one of my football heroes was at the place where I walk with Man Gang, and we were sat having a coffee. Me, Dad, and Man Gang. All of them were there, including my favourite. I'm sorry, I have a favourite. Shut up. Oh, anyway, one of the Man Gang members, well, the man who started Man Gang, he saw my football hero sat at a table across from us. I was like, I'm too scared and too shy to go over and say hi and say what a big fan I am. I can't do it. So he went over and done it for me and got him to come over, and I was like, and then obviously, you guys know I'm a Saints fan. The guy was James Beattie, by the way. And I asked him if he still talks to Matthew. He was like, Matthew? I'm like, Matt. He goes, oh, I got him down on my contacts on my phone as God. And I'm like, oh, you still talk to him? He goes, yeah, I'll call him now for you if you want. No, I thought he was joking and he wasn't. If I still have the video, I can insert it in here. But if I haven't inserted it, I've either forgotten or I've just not got it anymore, which I don't remember deleting it, so I'm pretty sure it's still on my phone somewhere. I need to put it on the computer, but honestly, last Saturday was the best day of my life. It has made my year, because I've had a rubbish year, and it made my year, and it was amazing. And my favourite member of Man Gang was like, oh, so I'm not your favourite anymore. I was like, no, you are. And I just, oh my god. I'm not supposed to have favourites in Man Gang because the love and support they give Dad is out of this world. And I can now say the love and support they give me on a Saturday, because I've opened up to some of them. Like, I can't thank Man Gang enough. So, because of the guy who basically made it happen, I didn't just talk to Matt Letizier. it was on James Beattie's phone, and like he had that happen for me, and I said thank you, gave him a hug, but I couldn't thank him enough. So he loves coffee, and I decided to get him this. He's like him and coffee is just he really loves his coffee. So I got beans. It's doing it again. Shut up. I've got beans. We're going to ignore that. I got beans so that he can grind up to his liking to any time he has a mug. So every time he has his mug of coffee, it's fresh every time. So you grind up as much as you need for that one mug instead of doing the whole thing. And I just think I got a strength 4 just because I don't know if how strong he likes it. I didn't want to get it too strong in case it's too strong for his liking. So hopefully strength 4 is really good. But honestly, this brand is amazing for coffee. Like, I've had that brand loads. I keep looking at it like, shall I rebuy it and have that for myself? Anyway, that's my thank you to him for helping make something amazing happen. My 2 favourite football heroes in one day. I spoke to both of them. Like, I'll try and insert the video. It's so cute. My reaction's like, oh my god, it's you. It's really, honestly, I'm a massive baby, but I don't care. Anyway, I just wanted to record that. I've let out how I'm now currently feeling. My new feelings, my new thoughts, my new what's in my head. And I like to keep you guys updated. Because obviously, my head is full of all sorts. But if I get anything new in it that plays on my mind, I like you guys to keep updated also, because I'm as real as they're gonna get. I'm as honest as I can ever be. And honestly, whatever's going on right now, you guys are like the first to hear about it. One of the first. Obviously, friends and family will get told before you guys. And by the time you're watching this, they're going to know this anyway. I'm going to have opened up and said, look, there's more in my head. Let's sit down and I tell you. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm going to have some more grapes. And then go to bed. It's Friday tomorrow. It's gone 12. It's technically Friday. And then tomorrow is Saturday, and you guys know I love my Saturdays. I love Saturday mornings the most because that's when I walk with them. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, and yeah, I'll see you all next time. What's wrong with me? You know what I done, don't you? I didn't do my usual. Bye, everybody.